So it's all about nation building, family. Again, like this video, this part 2. Okay, subscribe to KINGJAHPOWER. So I showed y'all on the first one why Pan-Africanism is winning. I'm going to also show you why Pan-Africanism is winning on this one. But on this one, I'm going to show you why the fake FBA WABO'S is losing. Okay, I'm going to show you why they losing. Okay, so like up this video, African American Association Center in Ghana. Okay, see this killing right here. You see the African American presence on the motherland. See, now we got some slides, so like up this video. Now, this brother right here, okay, building a luxury development in Ghana, okay, for African Americans to come live. What I'm showing you is African Americans building in Africa. You can't go to not now one of their pages where they showing you what they doing. Okay, here go Akon City. Okay, the Wakanda City, you know, the Akon building. See, Akon moves ahead to build futuristic city in Senegal. Okay, you see African American people building in Africa. See, this is what they, you know, can't show you. Okay, see, they to ask them what type of organization or what type of plan they got for black people in the future in America. Okay, they don't got one. You see what I'm saying? Us in America, our destiny is controlled by America. Okay, and they decide whether we can build something in America, but when you're in Africa, we decide. See, that's the difference between Pan-Africanism and all these other groups. Like this video, Wakanda City again in Ghana, another, you know, city being built, you know, for diasporans so they can come and they can have a place, you know, that we can, you know, chill at, that we can live if we want to. See what I'm saying? No other group can show you, you know, where they got whole Pan-African states or whole Pan-African countries, okay? Who got a, which one, where do it say, you know, the FBA WABO country or the Moors country or the Israelite country, okay? See, y'all don't got this. See, Pan-Africanism is leading the way. That's just a fact, okay? Again, there you go right there. Wakanda City serving as a pilgrimage, you know, for African people, you know, around the world of African descent. See, you don't got that. Now, right here, an African-American man is building a $350 million movie studio. So you got Black Hollywood, literally, okay? Y'all sit up there and try to, you know, act like, you know, Hollywood yours. You know, even when y'all talk about the army, these goofies out here be talking about we, you don't own nothing, okay, in no America. Why did you talk about we army? See what I'm saying? No, that's the snowman army, okay? You just a fool fighting in it, okay? So you're not doing this right here in America. Again, this the brother that's building the $350 million studio. See, this is what I will talk about. I did a video over there on the throne, and I'm going to be on the throne later on, so y'all check me out over there, okay? Now, you know, Dr. Umar, okay, and Michael Blackston built the school. Well, Michael Blackston was smart enough, okay, had enough Pan-African sense to build his in Africa, okay, while Umar struggling, you know, nickel and diamond over here in America, okay? See what I'm saying? He built his twice as fast, and he got it up. See how you a Pan-Africanism, Pan-African, okay, but you still trying to build something in America. When we already done, Garvey done already told us that's not going to work, okay? Again, this is another African-American brother building in Africa, in Ghana. Here go a bunch of, this is a business park, okay? You know, and with apartments so we can live, we can have somewhere for the children to play. See what I'm saying? These are major $1 million constructions being built by African Americans in Africa. See what I'm saying? You don't got this in America. Okay, you can't do this in America. They see that it's subversive activity. Okay, you have no rights to this land. Okay, see, we got rights to Africa. We is Africans. Okay, and see, that's the difference between us and y'all. Let me keep it moving. We got some slides. All right. Boom, another African American building in Ghana. Okay, this sister building you know, a high rise, you know, business, part also in Ghana. Okay, but you see, it's not just in Ghana. You see, we all through West and Central Africa, even in North Africa, building. Okay, African Americans. See, you can't show African Americans have realized. Here you go, right here. Her business part that she done built, but African Americans realize that we're not gonna be able to do what we want to do in America. Okay, we're not gonna be able to do it. Okay, so what is the use of y'all trying to come up with some lies, talk about y'all some indigenous, you some American Israelites and all of this crazy shit y'all talking about. Now, 167 African Americans just got free citizenship in Ghana. Okay. See, you don't got that. You not a citizen of America. Okay, show us your paperwork. You don't got none. See what I'm saying? That's what I was talking about on part 1. Now look, they talk about, oh man, slavery free, man. Slavery free, man. I'm ashamed of being a slave. Okay, well, it go hell mean a dungeon. Okay, y'all say castle, but to us it's a dungeon because you was at the bottom of this right here. Okay, before them ships sailed off. That's just a fact. And it's over 400 of these in Ghana. And guess one of them called your Jesus. Okay? Jesus. Just like the good ship Jesus, you got a slave dungeon called Jesus on the west coast of Africa. So there's no denying where you from. Okay? Where the hell this big ass building is for? Okay? Shut your ass up. Now let's go. So this is why they losing. I just showed y'all why Pan-Africanism is winning. Okay? All of the accomplishments, all of the building, okay, in Africa by African Americans. Now here these niggas go, still playing Photoshop. Done put Bootsy beside this Indian that they done tried to color in and make dark skin. Okay? We already know Bootsy is an African. Bootsy know he an African. You know what I'm saying? And he from down there, in Louisiana, Mississippi area where these goofies stay at. Okay? See what Fat Boy done? He gave African Americans another way that they could just be lazy and don't do nothing about their own liberation. What type of people fight against their own best interests? Okay, crabs in the bucket type. You see what I'm saying? Here they go again. That's why they lose. Oh man, the real Israel, is in America. See. These goofy, dumb, fake Pan-Africans. Okay? See. You trying to take African accomplishments, even though you saying you're not an African, you trying to claim African accomplishments and place it in America. Stop it. See, that's why y'all losing. See, I can defeat you with your own information. Now, this is James Churchward, the brother of Albert Churchward. He wrote a book called The Children of Mu. Okay, just to try to go against his brother's book, Signs and Symbols of Primordial Man, that say the Africans ruled the planet first. Okay, this one on here say that the origin of humanity come from some, invisible island that's done sunk under the ground like Atlantis. Okay, can't do nothing with it. Okay, saying that that's where, the darker races came from. Stop it. Okay, that's dumb information. See what I'm saying? Show somebody black that talk what y'all talk. Now look at this Photoshopping goofy. They done put Indian hat on a pharaoh head. See what I'm saying? This why they losing. See, this is all made up Disney goofy fairy tales. See what I'm saying? They trying to take African accomplishments from Africans and give it to some Indians. Okay? See, now here they go right here, the Disney shit. Queen Khalifa, whatnot, an imaginary character, okay, from Disney World, okay? I seen this for myself. In Disney World, okay, that's just not real. See what I'm saying? That's just not real. Like this video, I'm banging on the goofies. See, here you go right here, that's why they lose. See, man, the real Egypt, is really in America. See, California is Israel. Okay, that's down south is really Egypt. Up north is Babylon. Then the real Assyria is up by Canada. See, this is how these dum-dums think. Talk about showing the Atlantic Sea. Okay, talk about it's the Egyptian Sea. See what I'm saying? Trying to take African accomplishments, okay, and put it in America. See what I'm saying? This why they losing. Anybody that see this gonna be like, this some Photoshop shit they done. See what I'm saying? See, when you tell the truth the first time, you don't gotta lie. Let me keep it moving. Let's go. Here you go. Some more Photoshop dumb Indians walking around with a fake $50 headdress on, talking about some origines or whatnot. Where you buy that from, nigga? Amazon it. He done got a hat from Wish. Okay? He done got a hat from Wish. Talk about he originally. Now let's go. Here you go again. Fake Disney history. Queen Khalifa. She fake as hell. That's not real. Goofy. The Lone Indians. That's a made up tribe. Okay? And it don't matter no way. They still Dravidians, Asians. These not black people, dummy. Okay? See? And they not real. This a fairy tale. Okay? Quit with the goofy. That's fake. See? I can bang on all that y'all be talking about. See, look. The California, they edit some more shit up. Look. This is the original California seal. Then try to put an African face with a Indian hat on. Stop it, Negro. I know you Photoshop. See, this the original Grand Master that was talking and doing study, research, archaeology in the ground in America, Mexico, South America, Africa. And he done showed that, Africans, okay, the Atlantic Sea was originally called the Ethiopian Sea. See, ain't got nothing to do with this. Them niggas talking about Egyptian Sea. No, it was the Ethiopian Sea. See what I'm saying? That's just a fact, okay? Why? Because Ethiopians were the first to cross the Atlantic and coming into the New World. That's just a fact. And see, I go with what the elders talk about, not what y'all dum-dums out there talking about. Let's go. Did you know, okay, the whole continent of Africa was once called Ethiopia, okay? This is why Ethiopians know that Ethiopians don't have to say that they black. Whether they come from Ghana, okay, or, they come from Nigeria, whether they come from Abyssinia, whether they come from, Egypt. Ethiopians already know they're Ethiopians. See what I'm saying? You don't gotta say, y'all, that's y'all, okay, in a conflict with white people in the West, want everybody to join your team, and when they turn around and say, nah, we ain't black, we Africans, we Ethiopians. You can't understand it because in your mind, you just a black. You don't got nothing to do with Africa. You don't know nothing about Africa. You just a blank-minded man. Okay, blank man. Okay, again, some more Photoshop. The whole, you see there, look how many Photoshop photos these goofies got. And you could tell it's Photoshop. See? Again, more Photoshop, goofy Indians. Okay, this why they losing and Pan-Africanism is winning. See what I'm saying? See, you Photoshopping out there. Again, more Photoshop. More Photoshop, this ugly ass girl right here, faking an ass, Tootie Montana, okay, fake ass Tootie Montana, okay, even though Tootie Montana don't teach none of this shit y'all talk about. Tootie Montana say he an African that adopted Indian culture because it was the closest thing that he could see to African culture. That's what he said. Now look, talk about some red Indians or whatnot. Get out of here, Goofy. You already know black people come in more than one color than that. Again, it may be fashionable today, to play Indian now, but it was also trendy 125 years ago when people paid $5, black people and white people, to get on the dolls rolls to say they was native. Black people was doing it because they could get free. Once they realized that's what black people was doing it for, they couldn't do it no more. They made it illegal for you to say you was a Seminole Cherokee Indian so you could just so you can get free. Then what did they do? Because most of these people on here that say that they some FBA WABO Indians, they also Christians. They ran to the Christians and say, yo, we Christians now. You see what I'm saying? Which proved we weren't Christians before slavery. Okay, black people joined into Christianity just to become free. Okay, and they used the dolls rolls to do that. Okay, this right here is telling you the admixture of black Latinos, in Brazil and in South America. Okay, they Africans. Okay, Afro Latino, 24%, Afro 73%. See what I'm saying? So you a whole African. They 99% Africans, with some little Indian blood. Some of them got more than others, but that's what that's talking about. Black Seminoles also called Seminole Maroons, okay? Seminole Freedman, a free group of blacks, runaway slaves, okay? Maroon that joined forces with the Seminole Indians approximately in the 1700s through the 1850s. Black Seminoles will celebrate for their bravery and tenacity during the Seminole Wars. See, the Africans. See, again, to find out more about the slave trade, y'all need to get this book, Dr. John Henry Clark, Columbus and the African Holocaust. See how I give you them researchers? See, now, let's read this a little bit of this. Millions of enslaved Africans were stolen and took to the America in the span of centuries. It is estimated over 15 million. Now, that right there in itself, you know, they talk about 12 million, 15 million. It's already been calculated over 100 million. See what I'm saying? That was either died, lost their life, some type of way doing the slave trade. You got to count it all. Even the peoples that's down in the bottom of the ocean. They're just facts. Hold on. And so that's why they losing. They can't show what we can show. See what I'm saying? They can't show none of their research. And if y'all seen at the front, Malcolm, part 1, Malcolm was talking about if we don't make Africa strong, and he used the correlation how the Chinese made China strong, and then the world saw them as a strong people. It's the same thing with African people, with black people. If we don't do what Pan-Africanism that I just showed y'all what we doing, okay, despite all y'all lying and, trying to, deter people from Africa, we still going, still spending money, still building. See? And we just got word today that they done found some vibranium. See? The rocks hold the charge straight up out the ground. And they glow straight up out the ground. See what I'm saying? You talk about the most, mineral. That's why Jah put Africans down in Africa first. Because it's the most, you can live forever. It got everything that the world want and gonna need. See what I'm saying? They found that vibranium today. Okay, yesterday. Okay. What you think? Now what the world gonna do? See, all y'all Black Panther, man, that's not a real movie. That let me know you don't know nothing about African history. The Nile Valley was once a world power, was the world power for thousands of years. So whether it's Uganda or the Nile Valley, it's still Africa. See what I'm saying? And so, family, like up both of these videos. Part 1, why Pan-Africanism is winning. Part 2, why the fake Wabos is losing. Jah Power. I'll be on the throne later on. Come check me out. Be king. Get free or die. Heavy is the head with a crown.